Looking at today, this is the newest version of this iron. And we're gonna give you the opportunity for callers. This is the first time it's ever been on the air. We have a purple, pink, we have blue, and we also have it available in yellow. But this is an iron that is literally packed with technology. And I know we don't have a lot of time in the hour, so I would like to bring in my guest, Angela McClure, who's gonna walk you through this. Hi, Angela. Because when you and I were chatting, I'm like, you gotta explain this to me. What are you doing? That is the craziest thing. It's the most, I've never seen anything like it.
It's the coolest. Wow. This is the world's only iron with iTouch technology. So you saw I was touching the handle. What that's doing is it's lifting and lowering the iron. And Oliso has designed it this way with your health and safety in mind. So typically with an iron, you would pick it up like this, put it on its heel. Well, now you have this hot exposed sole plate that, this is when you're gonna, burn yourself. This is when it's gonna fall over. And I want you to see, if you can see here, the little feet that pop out, there you go, when you touch the handle. These are the scorch guards. This is what's lifting the iron up off the what you're working on. So, Bobby, about a year ago, I re-hemmed all of my curtains. It was like 14 or 16 panels. All day long, I'm going like this. And if you're a crafter, you know what I'm talking about. This gets tiring. It's exhausting. And it's, it's not necessarily safe to be lifting this onto its heel. So with that sole plate, this is a super durable ceramic sole plate. This is great if you're doing fusibles, appliques. I want to put an applique here on this. I've already started doing it on this little jean jacket for my niece. Now this sole plate is great. It has even heat distribution all the way through, all the way up to the tip. It has this 2-inch detailer tip that's just a little bit narrow. It's great for stuff like this. It's easily cleanable, which is absolutely huge. I mean, look at that. How cute is this? This is 1,800 watts of power. And that detailer tip is also great. My mom, she was a quilter. And so she's always doing, these squares. You have to finger press these seams open, and that detailer gets in there so well. Think about even if you're just ironing, getting around buttons, cuffs, creases, ruffles, all that sort of stuff. And, my mom, she had this old iron that had a safety feature where if you didn't touch it, it would shut off after, 2 minutes or so. But this doesn't do that, because think about if you're crafting, if you're going over here, you're sewing some squares, you want to come back, you want to iron them. Well, the machine had shut off by that point. So this has a 30-minute shut off, which is designed just for you crafters. All of the features on this are just an absolute dream for crafters, because, it's not going to shut off when you want to come back to it if you're doing all this other stuff around in your crafting room. If you're lucky enough to have a nice big crafting room, you've got this extra long 12-foot cord. Unfortunately, if you're like me and you have a tiny little laundry room, you have this 360-degree swivel that's great going from right to left. There's so many great features in this. Plus, how cool is that?
That is so cool, isn't it? And by the way, $164.99 today it is on the FlexPay free shipping. So I have mine over here, and you can actually see, like, every time you touch the handle, let me turn it to the side. Yeah, every time you touch it, you can see how the little feet pop right out. And look, and there's anti-drip technology, anti-calcium technology, anti-scale technology built into this. I am a big steamer. I'm gonna steam way more, but I'm now steaming, by the way, with 1,800 watts. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look, that was just one steam. One pump, and you can actually see the difference. So this is incredibly powerful. It's doing the job. It's doing the job so amazingly well. But no matter what you're going to use it for, but again, I'll put it down and watch, so I can release it. And when I turn, you can see what it does, how the little base comes right out. This is so cool. And you were telling me also, Angela, like this is like the newest version of this. And oh, and a 3-year warranty, which we want everybody to know about too.
Yes, well, this is a family-owned company. They're 16 years old. This is the 4th generation of this. And you know, you saw it has that vertical steam, which is great if you're steaming stuff, but also, you know, if you've done all of this work with beading and sequins, if you like to bedazzle stuff, this is a great way to finish your pieces without damaging them. And in addition to that vertical steam, there's 3 steam functions. So you also have that continuous horizontal steam. You have those steam bursts. Can you see that steam coming out? And then also, Bobby, I am notorious for leaving my clothes in the dryer. And so they're always wrinkled when I want to get to them. This has the coolest thing. Let me see if you can see here. It has a spray feature. So that's really great for those tough